Okay, so I'm here with Linda and Anna, senior members of the therapy team at the Young Epilepsy Centre. And what I wanted to do, Anna, was just to ask you about, in terms of the Abacus Gemini bath that's just been installed here, why did you choose an Abacus bath? How did that process begin?
So initially the particular student's key worker came to the therapy team just to ask for advice in terms of a student being able to access the bath, because it wouldn't be safe for this student to access the bath without having a piece of equipment that was safe to do so. She physically wouldn't be able to transfer in and out of the bath. So I did a bit of research in terms of what equipment is out there. I knew all of the kind of regular bits of equipment, the bath lifts and boards and things like that, but having looked at these bits of equipment, I knew that they wouldn't be suitable for this particular student. We need something that's quite simple and that will reduce the risk of injury, especially during seizure activity. This piece of equipment just means that the student can transfer onto the platform very easily with some assistance from the staff. It can then be raised to a level that the staff can work at, which gives a good manual handling height for the staff and gives a good height for the staff to actually be at the same level as the student when they're carrying out personal care activities. So they're at their eye level, which aids communication and just makes for that more relaxation and better bath time for the student. I don't know if there's anything else.
Yeah, I mean, we do a lot of research on companies here for equipment. We're asked to anyway, and we need to try and find the best fit a piece of equipment becomes. So looking at a lot of different companies online that Anna did some research on, we came across the Abacus and the products that they sell, and this seemed to be the best fit to what we needed for the purpose of needing it here. So once Anna had found the piece of kit that she thought that maybe would be good for us, we contacted Bob Gibbs, who came down and had a little talk to us, had a look at our facilities here, gave us some decisions on what would be best suited, and we came to a decision that this would be it. So quotes came in, budgets were looked at, facilities team who do our modifications on our building were contacted, and all the orders and everything were agreed, and we went through the process of ordering the bath from Abacus, which we're really, really pleased with.
And the installation went okay, and all the training, that was fine?
Yep, the installation was great. They booked their installation date. They gave us lots of information beforehand on pre-works that needed to be done for installation pipe work wise. They turned up on the day they said they were going to, which is really, really good from a company because we don't often get that. And they spent all day with one of our team from the facilities and worked side by side with the team member here, which was really, really useful because they got then to learn all of the mechanisms and how the bath works for a facilities and maintenance point of view, which was great. And they were finished within the day. They did some training with the staff then, and then Bob came back on the Friday after the installation and went through training with some house staff and myself. So all good.
That's brilliant. Thank you very much.